Dear student, Assalamu alaikum. Today in this video, you will know about what happened when Ravi gave music master slipper to the beggar. So please watch this video very carefully. The music master came out of the house and took an unappreciative look at three of them sitting quietly under the tree playing marbles. Then he searched for his chappals in the veranda where he had put them. So, when the beggar went away wearing the music master's slipper, after some time the music master came out and looked at Ravi, Meena, and Mridu. They were playing marbles under the tree and they were sitting very quietly as they had given the slippers to the beggar. And the music master was not impressed with them because they were playing marbles instead doing something or learning something. So he was like, they are useless children. They are wasting time by playing marbles. Anyways, he searched his chappals, but he couldn't find. He looked everywhere, but his chappals, it means his slippers, were nowhere because Ravi had given his slipper to the beggar. Now look at the paragraph. Lali, he called. After a few moments, she hurried up to him. Have you seen my chappals, my dear? I remember having kept them here. So the music master was searching his slippers everywhere in the veranda, but he couldn't find. So after some time, when the music master couldn't find his slipper, he called Lali and said, when she came, do you know where is my slippers? I have kept them here in this veranda. Ravi, Mridu, and Meena silently watched Lali and the music master search every corner of the veranda. He scurried around, looking over the railing and crouching near the flower pots to look between them. Brand new they were. I went all the way to Mount Road to buy them. He went on saying, they cost a whole month's fee, do you know? So when the music master and Lali was searching the slippers everywhere, at that time Ravi, Mridu, and Meena were looking very silently because they were guilty as they gave slippers without asking. So they were like, okay, let's see what happened. And the music master and Lali were searching the slippers everywhere in the veranda. And they hurriedly searching over railing and crouching. Crouching means bending down to find his slipper between flower pots. They were searching the slippers everywhere over the railing and between the flower pots, but they couldn't find. And while searching the slippers, the music master muttered, my chappals were new and branded. You have no idea how costly they were. I bought them from the Mount Road and paid the whole month's fee. And this was not true, as you have got to know that his slippers were very dirty and shabby also. Those were not new, those were old and dirty also. Only the music master was saying that my slippers was new and branded because his slippers were not there. Now look at the paragraph. Soon Lali went in to tell her mother. Rukumani appeared looking harassed, with Pati following her. Where could they be? It's really quite upsetting to think someone might have stolen them. So many vendors come to the door, worried Pati. So when they couldn't find, so Lali was scared and went inside to tell her mother about the slippers. Her mother with Pati came out. They were very embarrassed. Where they could be, it's very sad. I think someone might have stolen the slippers because many salesmen come here to my house. It's very sad and embarrassing. Now look at the paragraph. Rukumani caught sight of Ravi, Mridu and Meena sitting under the tree. Have you children? She began, and then, seeing they were curiously quiet, went on more slowly. Seen anyone lurking around the veranda? A sharp V-shaped line had formed between her eyebrows. Another straight, tighter one spread in place of her usually soft, pleasant mouth. Rukumani was angry, thought Mridu with a shiver. She wouldn't be so upset if she knew about the poor beggar with soles of his feet. She tried to tell herself. Then suddenly, Rukumani noticed those three children. She was about to ask them about the sleeper, but she had some doubt because they were sitting very quietly, and they cannot be silent like this, especially Ravi. So she went to them and asked, "Children, have you seen the sleepers?" She was very angry. A clear V-shaped line appeared between her eyebrows and a straight line on her face. And these are only because she was very angry. And these shapes and lines appear when someone gets angry and they shows anger. It means those line and shapes shows the anger. So Rukumani very angrily asked them about the sleepers, and Ravi and Meena were used to of their mother's anger, but Mridu have not faced this situation before. So she was so afraid and shivering. She thought, if she tell her that we have given the sleeper to the beggar who had blisters on his feet, she would not get angry because only we just helped a poor beggar. So Mridu decided to tell Rukumani what happened with the sleepers. Now look at the paragraph. Taking a deep breath, she cried, "Rukumani, there was a beggar here. Poor thing, he had such boils on his feet." "So," said Rukumani grimly, turning to Ravi, "you gave the music master's chappal to that old beggar who turns up here." "Children these days," groaned Pati. So finally, Mridu decided to tell Rukumani what happened to the sleeper. So she took a deep breath and said, "Rukumani, you know, there was a beggar here. He was helpless and had blisters on his feet. So we gave those slippers to him." Then Rukumani turned very angrily. She said, "How can you give these slippers to that beggar? It's very sad." She turned to Ravi and said, "How did you give music master slippers to the beggar?" Pati also said in an unpleasant manner, These days children are very naughty. They have no respect for the elders." Now look at the paragraph. "Amma, didn't you tell me about Karna, who gave away everything he had, even his gold earrings? He was so kind and generous." "Silly," snapped Rukumani. "Karna didn't give away other people's things. He only gave away his own. But my chappals wouldn't have fitted the beggar's feet." Ravi rushed brusquely on. "And Amma, if they did fit, would you really not have minded?" "Ravi," said Rukumani, very angry now, Go inside this minute." So seeing his mother very angry, Ravi turned up to his mother and said very smartly, "Amma, you yourself told that Karan is a character of Mahabharata who was very famous for his charity and kindness. Karan used to give anything that was asked of him, even his gold earrings also. You yourself taught this. I mean, to be kind for the beggars and poor people. So his mother got more angry and said, "Keep quiet, you silly boy. He gave his own thing, not other things like you." Then Ravi said, "But Mamma, my slippers are too small to fit his foot, and if my slippers would have fitted him, would you not get angry?" His mother got more angry and said, "Ravi, shut your mouth. You always speak needless and nonsense. Go inside the house and let me think what to do now." So this is your today's lesson. I hope you have understood it and enjoyed it. Thank you very much.